One peaceful morning, as the first rays of sunlight filtered gently through the lush green foliage, an elderly man ventured into the forest to gather some dry firewood. He knew every corner of this forest, a place he often visited to enjoy the fresh air and tranquility. As he bent down to pick up a fallen branch, he suddenly heard faint, weak cries. The sound made him pause and listen carefully. It seemed to be coming from a large hollow tree nearby. He approached cautiously, knelt down, and peered inside. In the darkness of the hollow, he spotted 3 tiny raccoon kits, huddled together and trembling. Their signature striped tails were curled tightly against each other, and their large, scared eyes looked up at him. Their mother was nowhere to be seen, and he guessed they had been abandoned or their mother might not return. His heart ached at the sight. He gently reached into the hollow, careful not to frighten the little creatures further. At first, they tried to retreat, but his calm demeanor and patient movement seemed to reassure them. Carefully, he lifted each kid out and wrapped them in an old jacket he had brought along. When he returned home, he prepared a temporary shelter for the raccoons in a corner of his shed. He placed them in a large basket lined with soft blankets to keep them warm. Then, he set out to find something to feed them. With advice from a neighbor, he learned that fresh milk would be a suitable option for the kids. Gently, he held the bottle for each one, letting them drink. Gradually, they grew more comfortable and less fearful of him. As days passed, the raccoons thrived under his care. They became more active, often scampering around the house and playing with small objects he left in the corners. Occasionally, they would climb onto his shoulders, clinging to him as if he were the mother they had been searching for. Though he knew that one day, these raccoons would need to return to the wild, he cherished every moment with them. For him, taking care of them was not just an act of rescue, but an opportunity to feel a profound connection between humans and nature.